It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
I had two guys call in. They work at DNA testing centers. One guy had to quit. One guy still works there. He told me 40% of the children are not the man's child. 40%. He said 40%.
Somebody call
and
Maury.
It's usually
Make DNA testing
it's
mandatory.
It's two scenarios. It's where the woman, the person's getting a DNA test because the woman claims that is their child. Turns out it's not. The other one is where the parent is on a deathbed and makes a confession. Or they need a liver transplant, blood transfusion, and the blood type, there's no way that can actually be the father. So then they find out that because of medical reasons, you mean that's not my father? Then the father finds out from that way. He said it took such a toll on him that he could no longer do it because he would be sitting on the phone counseling the men and the grown children who these women falsely accuse. We see it on Maury, we see it on paternity court, but yet we say men need to be held accountable. I had two guys call in. They work at DNA testing.
To lose half your stuff. I'm not afraid to admit it. Marriage is a major decision. How many times in your life do you want to lose half your stuff? When women talk about marriage, it's a happy occasion. I'm getting married. I got my ring. I got my colors picked out. I got 4 of my fat friends to stand next to me. But it's not the same for the men. When men talk about marriage with our friends, it sounds like something you get diagnosed with. Did you hear what happened to Charles? No, what? He's getting married. No! I just seen him last week. When did he find out? She told him yesterday at dinner. Is there anything that we could do for him? No, the invitations already went out. There's nothing we can do. I'm not afraid to admit it. Marriage is a major decision. How many...
Have you ever cheated before?
Not with another human.
What do you mean?
I cheated on my boyfriend with his dog. What? It was a golden retriever. It's just, you know.
Jesus Christ.
How did your boyfriend find out?
He opened the door and I was in the doggy position.
So, madam, why do you feel you deserve custody of this child?
Well, I brought him into this world, so I should get custody of him.
That's a simple but fair enough reason. And you, sir, why do you feel you deserve custody of this child?
Well, if I put money into a Pepsi machine and a...
Boldness that you have to accept when you're a man. Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition that he provides something. There's a cold.
When a man gets money, his dream is to give his woman the very best. But when a woman gets money, she thinks she doesn't need a man. Emma.
Because men should never hit a woman.
Why not?
That's just f***ed up.
Why?
Why should a man hit a woman?
To protect himself.
Oh man, this is a lot.
What do you mean?
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. You were nice until he married you and then you showed your true colors.
Reporting that someone stole the drugs that you're trying to sell them.
Sir, I'm broke. I'm just trying to make a little bit.
At what point does this make any sense? At what point?
It doesn't make
At what point do you think telling the cops that someone stole...
I'm being honest. He's not being honest. Where's what he...
Are there drugs in this car? No.
There isn't.
469 is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. You...
Again? What did you say?
Why would I want to be with a bum?
How come no man in this room has ever said that about a girl they dated? Because you're all gold-digging skanks. We're romantic. We'll take a bum McDonald's worker. You couldn't do that. No woman's ever done that. You guys date up, we date down. That means every ex-boyfriend you've had was better than you. That's why you let him hit it. Because you guys date up. So you fucked up a lot. Could you marry a Burger King employee?
I won't do that.
Could any girl here do it? Has any girl in history ever done it? You're all dirty gold diggers. How come the men here don't mind if she's a bum? Because we're the romantic gender and you guys are of the devil.
It's not saying that I won't get married, but if I do get married, it's going to be what I want and not what the man wants.
This dude, how much money would you like him to make a year?
Over 60 million.
Huh?
Did you say 60 million?
I don't respect men.
Did you have a father that you respected?
I didn't disrespect my father. He wasn't around.
Okay, so that's the thing. So stop it there, right? You didn't even have the prime example of what you needed to carry your love for men in your later ages.
Feminism is killing this country.
Can you be more specific?
Feminism has taught us to hate men and to fear men because capital profits off of my fear as a woman. If I'm afraid of men, they can make a profit off of that. There's a gender war because men are the under.
If men can walk around the streets without a shirt on, I think women should have every right to do so.
Agreed!
Did you know? Female footballers got angry at FIFA after they allocated $400 million to be shared among the men teams in the World Cup, but only allocated $30 million for the female teams. They even wanted to sue FIFA for gender discrimination, but the FIFA president revealed that the men—
So what's your name?
Harry.
Harry.
Yeah.
He can't handle an intelligent lady. He didn't like me talking.
You let me know when she comes in there.
Day in the life. Let's see if you really trap. Turn off the auto-tune.
Men are the easiest thing in the entire world. If you are wondering how you and another woman got the same man, it is because men are the easiest thing in the entire world. I have never wanted a man.
Man, we just have to be ready. You understand? Due to what I'm saying, bro, this lady, they are not changing anytime soon. You understand? They are not changing anytime soon. I don't know how women feel about men. I don't know what they think men are. I don't know, like, at times when I see a lot of things that women are talking about, when they are talking about men, it makes me sick. Like, how, like, I don't understand. In everything right now, like, the way the world has taken men, like, it's just like men are born to, you know, just to suffer for everything, you know. When a man wants to get married, he has to spend a lot of his savings. When they wants to buy a house or get a property, a man has to spend a lot. When they wants to have a child, a man has to spend a lot. A man has to work like a slave. At times, when I think about this whole thing, like, it makes me sick. It makes me feel like we are nothing in this world, you know. This is the reason why you see a lot of men don't want to get married. Just like me, I'm not yet ready for marriage. I'm not yet ready to get married. Why? Because there's a whole lot of things, especially in this Western world. I ain't here to get married just like that. Even to an African lady, I'm not ready yet, bro. If you are ready, we can have, if you want, we can have a child together. We can live together and do our things together. But getting married, bro, it's not in my budget right now. You know, I'm just thinking of how to make more money and you know, help my brothers, help myself and all that. Then have a child. Married, no, because I can't get married to a lady where by the end of the day she will be threatening me because of we are married. Last week, we went out with some of my friends. We went out to eat. When we were there, there's this lady, you know, they are married with this guy. Look at, like, the way she was treating her husband, it was so, like, it was unfair, like, all because you guys are married, treating him, telling him a whole lot of bullshit. Like, I don't know, guys. I think men just have to be careful with things that they do nowadays. Before you make a decision, just think about what you're doing. Is it the right thing? Is it something that will make you happy? Is it something that will make you, you know, free your mind and all that? You know, but nowadays, you know, there are a lot of ladies out there. They don't want their boyfriend to like other girls' picture on social media. But guess what? This lady, they get a lot of attentions from men, get a lot of likes, a lot of DM from men. But they will not say nothing about that. You understand? They won't say nothing about that. To them, it's just a normal thing, you know, to them. You know, you don't want your boyfriend to like other guys' picture, but you want other guys to like your whole picture, to send you a DM and all that. I'm not saying, look, guys, I'm not saying a guy should be disrespecting his girlfriend or his wife. I ain't saying that. I'm not saying he should be cheating on her. I ain't saying that. But let me tell you, what you don't want for yourself, don't want it for anyone. You know? Think about it, guys. Man up. Man up. You know, this lady, they're just fucking with us. You know?